Hey all, welcome to ShareTreck. This is Raj here, friends. It's the 17th of September and we are very close to the Fed rate cut, and soon everything will be clear, at least momentarily, once the rate cut happens. So the whole market is looking for the Fed minutes and the rate cut and the future trajectory. And in the meantime, yesterday we saw the market dip. Today we are seeing a very positive outlook pre-market at around 7 o'clock in the morning on the 17th of September. Let's take a look and see what's likely to happen today. But first, the disclaimer. Welcome back, friends. I would like to draw your attention to some of the latest news items. As you can see on the top of this CNBC website, you have all futures being green, and that too pretty significantly green. So things are looking good, at least at this point of time pre-stock market open. Intel stockholders can rejoice a little bit because the stock is jumping due to some business plan to spin off the foundry business. The thing that caught my attention was this article, which is opposite of what they had written around 28th of August or something like that. What they're opining here is that rate cuts might not benefit tech the most. And their logic is that even though rates were high, tech was going up. And therefore, now that rates are being cut, most of the investors might find it more profitable to move their money into small caps and other areas rather than tech. That doesn't mean the tech is going to go down, but it's just that the rate cut will benefit other sectors more than it would benefit tech. So that's the logic that they have here. This is the bottom line section that I'm talking about. I think that the tech right now is a different proposition altogether, because in tech we are dominated by AI. The cloud infrastructure has already been built, and AI is promising a lot of productivity increases, significant productivity increases going forward in the future. And right now, as the rates go down, I think tech will continue to be firming up. And I disagree a little bit with this particular article. But again, the main premise is that right now we are looking at two of the worst weeks of September historically, and we are looking at the worst month of the year historically in October. So those two have to be crossed. I don't see anything spectacular that's going to change that. But if you guys have any ideas, please share that with me. Now, next, let's go to the economic calendar, and I'm looking at retail sales month over month being released in an hour and a half from now. Unless it shows weak sales, I don't think it's going to have much of an impact on the market, because weak sales would indicate that 50 basis point cut will be in the context of saving us from recession. And the soft landing ideas will get diluted. So that's why I'm saying that. If you guys think something else, please put it in the comment section. And then we are going on into Wednesday, where we are going to get the FOMC projections and the Fed rate decision. These two events are going to shape the market for the near future for at least 3 or 4 days. And then we have the initial jobless claim coming up on Thursday. Of course, these do get revised downwards, so I won't put too much weight into it. Inflation rate year over year coming at around 7:30 p.m. on Thursday for Japan. Rate increase, if it happens, then it could potentially lead to more of the unwinding trade that we saw earlier, which brought the US stock markets down. There has been a authority in Bank of Japan who has said that they would need to increase the rate again in order to control inflation. So it could happen. So we got to watch out for Friday. We also have options expiry on Friday. So it's all a bit murky. And as I said, I'm going to stand on the sidelines and watch what's happening unless I see a compelling business case to get into. And if I do, I'll let you guys know what I have done. Let's go on to the TradingView platform and look at the futures. We have Nasdaq futures, which is up very smartly at 1.65%. I had an imaginary line of resistance out here earlier, and today I decided to draw an actual line and call it a support line because we have broken past that line. This is a lot of bullishness out here in Nasdaq futures. and it is contrary to my analysis, but we'll see what happens going forward. Now, if you look at the QQQ pre-market action, it's up 0.45%, which is around $2.12, and I can see that we have crossed the resistance here at 474.19 and converted the resistance into a support. But I'm going to wait for the market open before I change anything, because last time when we ended the market, our momentum was dropping even though it was above average. However, MACD was bullish. The dropping momentum is a matter of concern, so we'll see if the momentum picks up this morning at open. Now let's go on to Genomics, and PACB has got no movement since pre-market. There has been a few trades, but it's flat. IMTX has no trades pre-market, and we have Bluebird Bio, which is down 3.24%. They have filed a bunch of documents with the SEC, and they seem to have indicated that they have completed their restating of their accounts, which is a positive. But I'll make a separate video on Bluebird Bio, so please watch out for that. It should come out either today or tomorrow. Then we have DNA, which is up plus 0.96% in pre-market trading. The chart is still looking quite weak for DNA. Then Prime has got no trades pre-market. Allogene is flat pre-market. Iowa is up 0.51% pre-market, and we have mRNA, which is up 0.26% pre-market. Beam is up 3.32% pre-market. And friends, we have a wonderful news here for Beam shareholders. I think we have a double bottom out here. So when we have a double bottom, what we do is we take a price target from it by going to the lowest point and right up to the neckline. And I'm going to clone this, change the color so that we can see it clearly, and move it up. Now, ideally today I wanted to go up further. I've already seen that it's gone up 3.32%, so I'm assuming that this double bottom would be completed, and if that happens, that I'm looking at a price target of 30.29. Of course, friends, this is my personal opinion, not financial advice. And likewise, as you saw from the previous stocks also, yesterday we had a momentum that was dropping sharply, even though it was above average, but MACD was bullish. So today we want to see the momentum go up, and then tomorrow I'll potentially finalize this price target of 30.20, but right now this is just a projection. Next we go to Intelia, which is up 0.46% pre-market, and it's looking smart out here. However, momentum has dropped yesterday. So this is the volatility we are talking about. Yesterday the momentum had dropped sharply, and this morning indications are that the momentum is picking up. We'll see that only after market open, so I'll hold my judgment till then. Editas is down 1.57%. It was dropping yesterday as well, so there's weakness out here except for the MACD, which is still bullish. And we have Altimmune, which is up plus 0.40%, and we have Caribou Biosciences, which is up 3.45%. Again, momentum was at average yesterday. MACD was bullish. We'll have to see what happens when the market opens. We still have resistance from the 50-day exponential moving average, which is this bluish line that you see here. Then we have CRISPR Therapeutics up 0.65% pre-market, and we have got Bionano Genomics, which is up 1.30% pre-market. ArcG is up 0.19% pre-market. Grail has got no trades pre-market. Illumina is up 1.46% pre-market. There is some news about Illumina and the SEC, what direction they are going in. They are looking at the sales projections for Grail from Illumina, but it doesn't seem to have affected the stock market. Yesterday the news came out and we had a doji candle which was red, but today we see that all those fears have been shaken off, and we are potentially above this diagonal line of resistance, which have now converted into a support. We'll see what happens after the market opens. Things are looking good right now. Then look at Verve. There is no trades pre-market. Let us go and look at AI and see what we have there. Google is up 0.45% pre-market, and I'm happy to note that it has gone above this diagonal line of resistance pre-market. pre-market, so this can become a line of support, and then we'll be targeting the next line of resistance at 161.01. But I'll wait for the market to open because momentum is still below average. Then we have Tesla, which is up 0.26% pre-market. Then we have Apple, which is up 0.08% pre-market after falling drastically. So all this reverse head and shoulders was bogus. It didn't happen. The reverse head and shoulders did not complete because we have this drop here. So we'll watch what happens when the market opens. Meta is up 0.29% pre-market. Amazon is up 0.49% pre-market. Microsoft is smartly up 1.58% pre-market. Seems to be continuing to move towards our double bottom target of 451.22. AMD is up 0.78% pre-market. Palantir is again up 1.60% pre-market. It's all blue skies out here. Palantir shareholders, enjoy. I regret my shares are gone for Palantir, but I still made a lot of profits there. I could have made super profits. I missed it. FNGU is up 1.52%, but it is still below this diagonal line of resistance, so that's not very great, but still I will take any positive that comes along. And we have AVGO, that is Broadcom, which is up 0.57%, and we have got Oracle up 0.52%, and we have Nvidia, which is up 0.65% pre-market, but it's just above this diagonal line of support. It's managed to stay above the diagonal line of support. It still has got resistance from the diagonal line of resistance out here. So nothing great right now, but a little bit of positive is always better than negative. Qualcomm is up 0.53% pre-market. SMCI is up 0.74% pre-market. ARM is up 1.76% pre-market. ASML is up 0.87% pre-market. Intel is jumping up 6.70% pre-market. Guys, it could be a flash in the pan, or we could have a double bottom, which we are trying to resolve. So this is the bottom out here, and this is another bottom out here. So if we were to take a widget from here and pull out the neckline, I'm assuming that we have crossed the neckline here. So if this is the neckline, then I would like to clone this and create something with a different color and pull it up. So potentially we are looking at around $25 as the target price for Intel. Again, this is personal opinion, not financial advice, so please do not hold me to it. FNGD is down 1.20%, and SMH, which is the ETF for semiconductors, is up 0.88%. So that's all we got here, friends, and SMH is not looking that strong either. It's either neither bullish nor bearish. It's just in between, neutral. So nothing much to say here. And my friends, this brings me to an end of the session today. Again, as I said, the last 2 weeks of September are historically volatile, and the month of October is also historically weak. So I'm on the sidelines. I would like to hear from you guys. What is your portfolio doing? What is it looking like? Has any of my speculations out here worked out for you? Please let me know in the comment section, and I'll catch up with you again in the next video. Bye for now.